What is going on, Z Warriors? Mr. Waffles here with another IC Carddass video. Again, I'm going to be doing a lot more Bandai videos because the game is coming out in English spring 2017. So I recommend you guys definitely try it out and definitely try and get involved. It's a really fun game, and it does have a good amount of strategy. Again, my cards are. I'm just going to keep this. The cards that I have and what you're seeing right now are kind of vanilla based because, again, I don't have the actual cards that I need to really make like an awesome deck. So for the most part, I'm just using vanilla cards. My opponent or any other opponent I pretty much face probably has more cards available to them, so there are a lot of interactions. A lot of people kind of put off by thinking it's just a higher numbers game, which it's definitely not. There's cards with effects, cards with interactions, cards with all these different mechanics and abilities. Again, when you play the tutorial, it's just going to be very straightforward and basic because, one, it's in Japanese, so it's going to be hard to just have all these different kind of effects and interactions if you don't even know what they're saying. So it's just a basic bread and butter of just showing you how the mechanics work in the game. But this game does have an expansive kind of mechanics and interaction. So I'm using my Gohan against. I can play against I think Frost, is it? So it's cool because you're playing against all these different characters. So I'm just gonna kind of reserve my hand right now and just attack because, again, I don't want to give him too much resources, and plus he has zero energy right here. So in order for him to block this, because with Gohan, if he deals damage, I draw an extra card on top of the card that I draw when I attack. So he would need to have 2 zeros to block this, which he's going -2, and that's fine with me. So let's see. Again, I expect to pretty much lose simply because I don't have like any good cards with like effects or any kind of basic theme deck. It's just pretty much what I have right now and kind of grinding up to the top. But I'm just gonna be smart and just not do crazy stuff. Again, I don't know in terms of his damage, how much damage it takes for him to unleash. Again, each character, once they reach like a certain damage point, they can flip their, they can unleash and you flip the card over. And again, I don't know in terms of what his life count is for him to unleash, so I'm not sure if he reaches 3 damage, he can turn over. So I'm just being very cautious right now. I do have the card database online, and I can look him up and I can see and read his effects and everything like that. But that'll be too much. I like the surprise factor as well. So until we get these cards out in English, we would actually know like what we're kind of dealing with and what we're up against. And I don't know why he's taken forever to really just do anything for that matter, because he's thinking. But so this has an effect, and so it seems like it calls something out. So you can see cards do have effects. It's not just vanilla. It's not just that basic. And this has 2 strike. So it seems like anytime you play a card, this triggers or something like that, and it gives it an extra strike, I believe, which is pretty sick. I guess like any size level 0, I should say, card. So we'll see. Yeah, so it seems like he has a lot of zeros, so it might have something to do with that. And this is 2 damage. This is crazy just because of simply how, this gets 2 just from probably his effect. So, can't really afford to take that so early on. So I'll just block with that. Let's see what he's going to do next, And plus, you also have to be aware of the timer that's on here. So that's another important thing. Let's see if I take this. It's 1, 2, 3. I go down to 4, which actually allows me to unleash. So yeah, I'll take this. Now with Gohan, I know for him specifically is when he reaches 4 damage or lower, he can unleash. And I think his power is like he gets plus 2,000 or something like that plus 3,000 when attacking. And if my opponent's health is I think 4 or more, he gets like an additional strike, so he actually becomes 3 damage instead of 2. And strike is a number right here for people who don't know. It's basically how much damage you're dealing. So this I'm definitely going to take. And now his thing says 1,500. Yeah, because when he attacks. Okay, cool. So he's giving me some resources to work with here. So I'm going to drop down this Vegeta. Alright, so attack order is very important. I don't want to overextend here, but got to make way. So I'm probably just going to go straight for the face and then force the blocks. So I'm going to unleash. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to try and force the damage with this, because this becomes 15. Let's see what he does, if he either blocks with that or something else. And yeah, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to leave him there. See what he does, because that's 3 damage, so that's big. So that puts him to 2, and then this can kill him, or But I know if he's at 2, he most likely can unleash. So yeah, so I figured. As much. And then, even though these guys don't, there's still 2 crit or 2 damage or 2 strike. So again, I used to play Vanguard, so when I see that the number, I think of like crits and stuff. Puts him to 3, which will definitely make him probably be at unleash range, but at least he has no resources on the board. So that's why I attacked with him last. So I'm not sure again what his ability is so much, but we can find out when it happens. Now in this game you can also mix and match colors, so as you can see a lot of my stuff is like red, but and his is green by the outline of the border. You can mix and match colors and stuff like that. So okay, so it gets a boost and it gets an extra strike, and he gets the kills. I guess from that, that's pretty good. I guess it has to be a size 1 or lower, otherwise he would kill this Vegeta. What? That's pretty insane. That's pretty cool. And it gets a power boost. That's pretty nutty. So I'm in quite a bit of a pickle right now, I'm not gonna lie, because I need these 2 combinations of cards right here as game, because I'm at 4 and these are 2 each. So, and now he unleashes. What? I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna block that. Yeah, I'm taking it. See if he's gonna boost anything up. I guess not, so I will make that 17. So again, attack order is important in terms of damage range is important just because now I put myself in a position. Again, I don't really know what the stuff does, but that's still no excuse. Yeah, I have to waste 2 of these for that, so yeah, I'll just take the L. But it's one of those things where, you know, if you feel like you can't handle the counterattack, it's probably best not to attack. Like, I probably shouldn't have put him to 3. So now he's going all out, and yeah, that's pretty much game. Yeah, because he had the resources. Yeah, so he definitely got that one. At least I got something. This is no. I guess I'll continue playing. Yeah, so again, resource management is very key. It's very important. So I'm playing against alternate Whis. I don't know so much about the super name. I know it came out in Japan. In English yesterday. So I'm excited to see, you know, what the hype's all about. So I know the first few episodes I heard were just very like fillerish episodes, but I still want to watch them, even though that's the case, because I just want to see how everything kind of develops. And part of me is like stuck between, okay, should I just bore myself and watch through the annoying filler episodes, or should I just skip through it where it gets pretty good? So I have these, so I'll just keep them. So she's going first. Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'll block that. Again, I don't know what she does. I could easily look it up, but you know, it's more surprising when you don't know. So, and at least when you get the experience, you see it first time around, you get like, oh, okay, I know what this does now because you played against it. So, and most of the leaders have like a plus 5,000 power boost and they draw a card. That's usually like the skill for most. I would say probably all leaders. I just say most because there's other leaders that I don't know about. So, what does he have up his sleeve? Is there another 0 in hand? See, now I'll just block. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I don't want to, again, overcommit here. So, it's rough because, I mean, I could have traded that with that, but, get an extra card. So again, I'm sorry for me just kind of with having this one deck. I would love to like definitely get some more decks or play some more different variety until I really know how to do so. Or if you guys know about this program, because again, I just kind of dabble with it here and there. Let me know, because I definitely want to showcase some other decks for you guys. And there's a bunch of characters I would like to play, and I would like to really experiment with. So, and it's also good for me in the sense that once the game comes out in English, I have a better understanding of the game and everything. So this person's going all out, just going for it. So let's see what happens. They can definitely do a lot of damage to me, for sure, no doubt. But they expended all their resources right here, so, you know, it's a gamble that they hopefully think it will pay off. So I guess it's going to add that in. Okay, makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so I'll be at 1 if I take everything, which I most likely will do. Okay. Kind of a waste. I probably wouldn't have done that, but because you just lost a card for no reason. Like, I wasn't gonna block it anyway. So he has to attack with the Chiaotzu next. Otherwise, I can just unleash on his turn. I don't think that was a smart play at all, but I'll take this. Reason being is because I can unleash, and my power from 10,000 becomes 12,000. So basically, I block his attack for free. So I'll show you right here. So that's why I say attack order is very important. If you attack with the lowest first, it would have forced me to either block or take the damage. And then even if I unleash, I still would have had to block or take that. But now it's goes for free. So I'll have 7, so it's my turn to kind of make the comeback here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I didn't really do before and really put this person in a really rough spot. So do that. And this has an ability. I don't know what it does. Okay, so I got a card and what's going on? Connection? I don't know what this means. What's happening? I'm so lost. I'm truly lost. It just stopped. That's his power, just to break the game. Well, I'm sorry for this, guys. I don't know what happened, or what this even means. You know, it's just stopped working. You know, straight up stopped working. So I'm gonna try and figure out what this even says, because I'm pretty intrigued. Oh, this says, please select the card I want to break. So, break meaning destroy. So, it didn't break on me. See? You learn something new every day. Look at that. See? And this has a really sick effect. So, you're going to go in. Okay. So, this would be... We'll go with this first, because time's running out. So that's all I'm gonna do, and see what he does, because this is a big amount of damage. It's not so much even the fact that if he blocks or not. It's just the fact that the thought of taking 3 damage is more psychological. So that can just play a factor of him either just over guarding or just guarding just to stay alive. If he does block, I'm probably just gonna attack the other guys and just leave him at 5, so that way he only has 3 mana and only 1 card in hand, and then I can just easily block with one of these guys and then just kind of push more at him. So I don't know what's taking him so long to block, but we'll see.
Motion detector.
If he loses by not just making a simple move, or any move for that matter, it's like, this is ridiculous. Alright, that's it. So I'm sorry I had to kind of end that way, so the timer is very important for sure. So make sure that when you're making your moves, even though I know you want to think about your calculations and think about your next move and things like that, just be mindful of the time, because if time runs out, as you can see, what happens, you just lose. So that's pretty much it for these 2 videos. I'm going to do some more probably later on today. I'm going to try and do at least 2 videos a day for this, because it's kind of really easy to do and kind of produce, and definitely going to try and have some more content up for you guys for this game.